how's it going, boys and girls? Welcome to a new vlog. It's been a bit since the last vlog, but obviously I've not been feeling too good. Well, I'm feeling alright now. I'm feeling much better now. But pretty much all last week, from Thursday right through to Wednesday, I was bad. I had a bit of some sort of upset. Picked up some kind of a bug that I assume was a bug. I don't think it was food poisoning that I had, because if it was food poisoning, I would have been much worse, and I think I'd be a hell of a lot worse than I was. I mean, I've had severe food poisoning before, when I was at school, and I was ill for about good 2 weeks, violently feeling sick or being sick, and just, yeah, I was really bad, off school for at least a good few weeks. With that, I was really ill. But this, it wasn't food poisoning. I can tell the difference between the two. This was just some kind of a bug, I believe. Some kind of a bug. And it just caused me to feel just absolutely terrible. Sapped of all energy. I just felt really lethargic and just absolutely sapped of all energy. And I was just back and forth to the toilet all day. From Thursday night right through. It eased up. It did ease up around about Monday, beginning of this week. But I didn't go back to work until Wednesday, so I've only worked 2 days this week. I went back on Wednesday. I ended up ringing in sick from work, and because of what I had, work told me to basically let it run its course for 48 hours, and then I could go back to work, because the kind of environment that I work in, you got to understand, is, you know, it's poultry, it's food, raw foods, and they can't afford to have any sort of germs or anything that could affect the produce. So of course they've got to be quite stern, and I completely understand that. You know, there's precautions in place on purpose for that reason. So yeah, I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. My appetite's better. I'm eating better than I was. I barely ate anything for a good two or 3 days last week. From Thursday onwards, I tried to eat, but I was trying to eat, but I just couldn't eat. And I literally went a full about 48 hours without anything to eat, and I had just a bowl of soup, just to kind of give me a little bit of just give me something. And then I finally started to go back to solid foods again. But yeah, so touch wood. Touch wood, I'm feeling a hell of a lot better at the moment. A hell of a lot better. So I think it's certainly run its course now, and yeah, feeling much better. So yeah, earlier today I had to go and get a new bulb for my headlight bulb, because my headlight bulb went on my car. So I went and got that sorted out and replaced. So that's all sorted out. So that's the only thing I had to do today. Went and had a cheeky Mackie D's. I don't go to McDonald's that often. I mean, I don't rate McDonald's because the burgers are terrible compared to other places. But I just thought, fuck it, I'm here. So I just thought, fuck it. I thought I'd just get myself a McDonald's for a change. And then I came home. So since coming home, I'm currently watching season 2 of an anime called Tiger and Bunny. I've seen, season 1 of Tiger and Bunny's been out for a long time. For some reason, it just didn't get renewed for a second season. It's been out for quite some time as season 1. I don't know what the reasoning was, whether the manga was on hold, on hiatus or something. Because sometimes when an anime doesn't get a second season, it's usually a few different factors. Or should I say, a manga series doesn't get an anime adaptation or more than one season. It's usually down to the fact that either the source material, they're waiting for the source material to catch up, so they've got more stuff they can adapt. Obviously, there's that, and then there's also whether the reception in Japan itself, whether the anime did good enough, did well, or was received well. And also there's another one, I think, where it's basically just the production company just lost faith in the project. Simple as that. The production people behind it. It happens quite a lot in anime or in the industry. But it's something, it has got a big fan base. It did really well outside Japan because of the point of it is that it's about heroes. It's about a group of people that stop criminals, basically. But season 1 did really well. It did pretty well. I assume it's done very well in Japan, but thanks to Netflix, season 1 of Tiger and Bunny went on Netflix, and it's obviously given Netflix enough thought, and it's obviously had a positive thingy. Quite a lot of viewership, or whatever, should I say. A lot of people have seen it while it's been on Netflix, so they've decided to kind of put the money towards the second season, or to help produce a second season. So yeah, I'm currently I'm on episode 2 of that at the moment, season 2 of Tiger and Bunny. I'm currently also watching on Funimation, on the Funimation app, I'm currently watching another anime called Rising of a Shield Hero, which I've heard a lot of good things about, and I'm actually quite enjoying that. So I'm currently watching that as well. So yeah, this weekend I've got no plans at the moment. I have been invited out with my good friend Smithy for he said he's apparently going out for around his area, around his locals, around the pubs or whatever. So money's not too bad this week, so I might maybe take him up on the invitation, and I might maybe go out for a change. I haven't been out in a pub for ages. I usually don't really bother going out in pubs. I know that sounds stupid. I mean, I'm not going to meet people or meet somebody if I don't get myself out there. You know, they're not that person. You know, if I am destined to meet somebody, they're not going to come knocking on my door, are they? But, you know, it's one of those things you need to socialise around people and circles and that in order for that to happen. But it's just, I just usually can't really afford to go out for nights out, because it's not cheap for a night out these days, as we all know. It's cheaper just to go and get yourself a pack of beer and just drink it at home. Something like that, and just get a takeaway, something on later in the evening, something like that. It's a hell of a lot cheaper doing it like that than it is to go for a night out. You know, because you've got your taxi to pay for, and then you've got, you know, how much a pint costs these days, because some places cost between £3 and £5 a pint, depending on where you go and where you live. So it's not cheap. It does half add up very quickly. But I thought, why not? I think I might take him up on that offer and maybe go out for the night, Saturday night. But we'll see. But I do as well. I want to see Sonic 2 as well at some point this weekend. I might go and see that tomorrow, probably earlier in the day, probably earlier afternoon. We'll see. Because I've been dying to see Sonic 2, because, you know, it's got one of my favourite Sonic characters is in it, Knuckles. Knuckles has always been one of my favourites. So, yeah. I'm going to certainly see if I can check that out this weekend. But anyways, that's pretty much this vlog. I just thought to do a quick vlog just to kind of update you all, let you all know that I'm kind of back on my feet, feeling much better. Thank you to those people that on my social medias that were on Instagram or on Facebook that have that noticed my posts and actually wished me well and speedy recovery and all that. I really appreciate all that. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now, and I'm just gonna go and chill for the rest of the weekend. Get myself back into, get myself just, try and, well, because I kind of didn't really see much of last weekend because of me not feeling too good. I mean, like I say, I was in bed all day Friday, and I just stayed in my room watching TV in my room all day. And then I didn't really venture out very much at all. I went for a walk twice, just to kind of stretch my legs because I was literally just sat around in the house all day because I just felt so bad. But now I'm feeling much better. My energy's back. My energy's feeling better. I don't feel as lethargic as I did. And like I say, my appetite's better, back to normal. But yeah. Oh yeah, and also I think I'm starting to lose some weight as well. I did mention this on Facebook, and it had actually quite a nice little reception from my friends and family on Facebook. That from the last time I got weighed, and I got weighed a couple about maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and it seems to have lost about £10 in weight. Body weight. I'm not talking about £10 money, because if I'd lost £10, that's a lot of money for me. A lot of money to lose if it was £10, but I mean £10 in weight, body weight. But yeah, so I've lost about £10 in between getting weighed. I don't know how the hell I've done that. I think not really eating for the past, like last week for about 3 or 4 days properly. I was literally just... Interesting. My TV's just asked to allow access of Echo Dot. I don't have an Echo Dot. Someone's trying to play some music, and my TV's literally just picked up on a speaker or something. Well, I don't have an Echo Dot. You can go and fuck you. Anyway. So apparently I've lost some weight, apparently, and a couple of people I've noticed apparently in some recent pictures I've put up saying that you definitely look more trim. But I mean, I don't feel any thinner. I don't. If I look at myself in the mirror, I still look the same. But it's one of those things, it's just keep at it, I guess. I don't know how the hell I've lost that much weight, because I've not really been keeping up with a diet or anything like that. But I think with me just, I think not eating properly for a good 3 or 4 days, I think that might have shifted some calories, because I would have literally been burning a lot of fat reserves, if you know what I mean, with not eating properly. So that might have kind of I might have lost some weight because I'm not eating very much. But apart from that, I really don't know. I mean, I am a lot more active than I used to be, mostly because of my job. I am walking around a lot at work. And it's long hours as well, so it's not just like it's not like I'm doing it just for 2 or 3 hours or 3 or 4 hours a day, like I was doing when I used to work at Morrison's. Like my shifts were only about 4 or 5 hours max, maybe 6 hours max, something like that. So, but I'm working a good between 10 to 13 hour shifts a day, depending on how busy we are or how short-staffed we are, either way. And I'm non-stop in that time, except for going for breaks or going home. So I am a hell of a lot more active in that regard. So maybe this new job I'm in, it's trimming me off a little bit more because I'm on the go more. So could be that. Anyway, so I'm going to love you and leave you now. So thank you very much indeed for watching, if you did. Stay safe, everybody, and see you all soon. Bye-bye.